we are going to be recreating this birthday flyer. I made this birthday flyer on the 1st of October 2024, and it was for Mrs. Teresa Okuche. So let me show you how I went with the background manipulation, because there is a lot of background manipulation I did here, and if I don't tell you, you will not know. I'm coming. Let me show you something. All right, see it. This was the background. This was just the one picture background I saw. What I did was I tried to manipulate my way to how I want the background feeling should be. So we are going to be creating this quickly. I don't want us to even waste a lot of time. So get yourself prepared, because immediately I come back, we'll start with the design immediately. So let me make this reference design very small so that we will be able to quickly navigate our way. So does this, now lock it. Alright, so let's start with this now. So we'll now increase this a little, increase it, and then drop it. Then we'll drop it there. Alright, so we'll drop it, we'll drop it here. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we'll click there. Then you see what I'll do again? I will now copy this. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll now shift it to this point, and then we would take it the same kind of place, and then let's shift this a little. Let's see what I did. I will now click on this point. Let me take this reference design to the top. Then see this one that I just brought in. This one here, I'm coming, let me show you. See this one here, this one. We will not take it behind. So I will take it behind of this first background image I brought in. So we will just have to long press and then shift behind. So if you see now, this is now at the top. So we are trying to manipulate background. Hope I have told you that. So we will now shift this again. Let's keep on shifting, because let's shift it to this point. I think it's okay. All right, so this is what we are going to do now. What we are going to do here now is that you go to your eraser. All right, you increase the blurriness a little. You increase this, then you erase from this point. Erase downward, straight. Hope you're understanding me. Yes, sir, straight. And then you click on OK. Hope you're seeing what you see. You see what is happening. You see, like, you can't even notice the separation anymore. So you still go to this second one, and you won't do the same thing. Now I want to rearrange a little. Then I want to shift this, like, let me shift this to the edge a little. Okay, yeah, I think I like this. I like it this way. All right, so is it okay? So we are still manipulating our background. So let me go to this first one, and then we'll still move a little. No, sorry, not that. It's this one I wanted to move. Okay, so we'll move this. Yeah, let's still move. We have overmoved. Oh, it should be somewhere there. All right, good. Okay, so if you check very well, if you check very well, you will see that this thing that they are not blending together. Even though I clean, if you see this point, see this flower here, it's still showing. So we'll try and cover it. So that's what we will be doing in the next minute after this. So We'll now click this. So let's hide it. Let's hide this. Let's hide this reference design. And then, so I want to make here look like as if it's a sunlight effect. So what you're going to do, you click on sticker. Yeah, you just click on shape. Yeah, you click on add, then you click on sticker. You click anywhere at the design and then you leave it. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this and I go to color. And go to color. I insert the color, then I make this color white. And I click OK. Then I reduce this a little and then I place it somewhere here. Yeah, what I want to do is I'm still manipulating. We are still manipulating. So I will just copy. I'll copy and still bring. Hope you are seeing that white effect there. I'll copy, I'll drop. I'll copy again. I'll still drop. I'll copy. That's how I'll keep on copying. I'll keep on copying. Keep on copying. I'll be copying. Place like that. Like I want to make a sound effect there, like as if there's a sound coming in from that point. So I'll copy and I'll copy and I'll copy till I'll be copying till I close this particular. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. So I'm going to do, I will not talk again. I will just be doing it quickly. All right, so at this point I'm done covering the whole place. So if you can see now, you see how I've covered the whole place. So what I'll do is I'll click on this and then I would merge all of them together. So all right, so I'll click on merge and then I'll merge all of them together. All right, so that was it. Then I'll lock it. All right, so let's just see our reference design. So what will be the next thing I'll be bringing in? All right, so let me lock this. We'll now bring in our image, the very first image. Yeah, this is the one we'll be bringing in. I'll now take it to the front. All right, so this is the image. What I'll do is I'll click on crop and then I'll flip it. I want to flip it. Yeah, I'll flip it to the other side. Let me crop it a little. Alright, then I'll click on this. And then that's it. Then what I'll do is I'll work on the image. I love using 5515. 5515. That's for the contrast. Don't forget that your contrast is very, very important. So before then, let's make our grid line. So this is my grid line. I love to put this my grid line here. This one should be 2. Then the other one for this is just for this flyer design. So it should be 98. Then this should be 5. And this also should be 95. All right, so I'll put it there. So let's increase. We are back to our image now. Let's increase our relative size. Let's increase this to 70. All right, so we'll now shift it to the top. I think the image is too big at this point, so let's reduce the size a little to, let me say, 65. No, 65 is too much. Let me leave it at let's leave it at 60, 62 and see. 62. Okay. So So you make it to align with that grid line you make. That's just for the purpose of that's the slow usage of the grid line. So let's leave it at 60, the relative size. Let me see the relative size again. Okay, let's add a little. Let's make it 64. 64. The image to be a little big. Popping, yeah. So we'll leave it like that. And then, good, we are done. So the next thing we are going to be doing, we'll go to shadow. Add shadow. I'll increase this to 15. Then I'll take this to minus. Let's leave it at minus 11 or minus 5 is okay, but let's leave it at minus 10. Then the offset Y, that is for the shoe, it should be around just leave it at 5. Let's leave it at 5 or 6 is still good. Then what I did is that I still come to this, I click on this point, see it, this plus here. I'll click on it, then go to the opacity and reduce the opacity to, let's say, to 30. All right, so I'll now click on OK. So this is just like a preset. If I'm bringing any other image, it's the same thing I'm just going to do. So from there, I will lock this image. All right, so the other image we are going to be bringing is this. So we'll now take this to the top and then we'll place it somewhere here. If you are seeing a reference that this how it is. So remember what I said. You go to any image you bring in, go to your color filter 555. You can leave that at 6. I don't have the energy of going to. Okay, so let me leave it at. Let me make it 5. What is happening? Why is this thing trying to stress me? All right, 5, good. All right, so the other image this thing we used was 64. So this can't be more than the first image. So let's leave it at, okay, we can leave it at 70. Yeah, we'll place it at the middle. Yeah, all right, we'll go to shadow. So let's add shadow. Remember, I already have a preset here. So we will now move this to this point. So you see now. So here should be plus. It should be. Let's leave it at 12. Yeah. Then for the offset Y, if you like, you can just make it, yeah, minus 12. The reason why it's hard here for me is I'm making use of this landscape and it's very hard. Minus 19 is good, so that's it. So all right, so let's move this now. Let's move this. We are not still done yet with this particular image. Let's move it here. All right, so that's it. So they should be like they are almost in the same size with this one, but it shouldn't be almost, because if it's almost, there will be no beauty of it again. So good. All right, so for now, hide this down part. Now use shadow to hide this place. So that's what I want to do. So I'll click on shape. All right, so here's it. I'll shift this here, shift this, and now shift this to this point. All right, so we'll now go to gradient. So let's go to gradient. This is a gradient. So you see, let me show you how I did it. On this, if you haven't used Visual, this is what you are going to be seeing. So you click on this. I will now click on this dark side. I'll click on color picker. Then I'll turn it to opacity, and then this would, yes, this is what I achieved. So let's make use of this before. Now click on good, and then see this one will be here. So let's increase a little. You will soon understand what I'm trying to hide the shadow, the leg. So what I'll do, I'll still copy, I'll place. Let me hide this grid line. Copy, place, copy again, place. So if you can see now, the shadow effect is gone. I'll copy again, and then I will still do what? I will still place. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll click on this, and then these are all the shadows. I will merge them together. So let's merge them together. So they're not merged together. So what I'm going to do, I'll take it behind. Okay, before then, I'll take this image behind of this. I'll take this image behind of this, and then I'll take this to the back. So if you see very well now, they are behind. The image now are behind. So I will now shift this a little bit down. Yeah, to that point. And then we are good to go. All right, so that is it. Here's our reference design. Okay, our reference design should be at the top. All right, so I'll lock this and then lock this. So we'll bring in the final image, I guess. This is the final image we have to bring in. So we'll take it to the front, and then, all right, let me hide this. Then let me take it behind of all of them. So this should be behind all of them. All right, so we'll now move. We'll move it. We'll move it, and then this is where we'll decrease the size. Let's decrease the size. The size of this to, let's leave it at 45 and see. Okay. Let me say decrease the size. It's too much. So let's leave it at. Let's leave it at 35. Yeah, 35. Yeah, I think this is cool. Yeah, then move it. Yeah, I think it's looking more like what I created that 5 years ago. 2 years ago, I mean to say, not 5. What is happening? Yeah, all right. So that's it. So you click on good, and then you do what? You add, or remember I said color filter. Don't forget that. 5, 15. Hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Yes, sir. So I will now do what? I will now lock. Don't forget to lock your design. If you don't lock your designs, they will be moving. So the next thing I did was I brought in the happy birthday. Yeah, if you see this particular point, see this point here, you'll be seeing, come on, let me just pick one of my, see this point, you'll be seeing that this edge here, they are not aligning. I think you are seeing it, so we'll make it align. So we'll click on that, on this shadow effect here, and we'll go to eraser. Click on eraser, you increase blur radius, and then you come to this point, you clean, you still increase. You increase the blur radius, you clean, and then you click on OK. All right, so if you see it now, it has not blended. So okay, so this is it. So the next we're going to be bringing in, we'll bring in our happy birthday stuff to the front. Then this is it. The next one we'll do, we'll change the color. Let's change the color, and I already have the color because I was trying to figure out something with the color earlier. So the color code is #001851. So that's it. Then you now decrease the size. You place it here. Now we'll now use our grid line. See the use of the our grid line is very good. It will align your design to. So from there let's still decrease the size. We decrease the size. The size is 73. Okay. So we'll now rearrange. We rearrange this, and then we rearrange again. So I'm in a bit hurry. So if you want to design yours, you should be a little bit concentrate on some things. So now click on this. Then I'll not take the birthday flyer should be above all. Yes, but no, it should be here behind this first lady. Yeah, that's the reference, the first image that she was standing and her hand was on her waist there. Yeah, so it should be there. So the next we are going to be creating is this. If you see very well from our reference design, come and let me show you. You see that there's a right up here and there's inside the shape. So that's the shape we want to create now. So let's quickly create the shape. Let me lock this. So pay keen attention on this because the creation of the shape is somehow very different. So if you don't pay attention, there's no way you get it well. So you click on this plus button, you click on shape, you do it this way, you do it this way. Okay, I think this is okay. Yeah. Okay, let this be like this. Shift it to this point. Then you click on current radius to put the radius at 18. 18. Hope you're understanding me. Yes, sir. You click on that. Then you go to relative position. You put this at the middle, you put this at the middle. Click OK. The next thing you do, you copy. Hope you're understanding me. Yes, sir. You edit, you click on edit, you remove the radius to 0. Then you do what? You place this at the middle, at the center, the same way you did for that one. Then this one that is square already now, you click on is erase, and then you erase this point. You erase this point. You come down here, you still erase this point. Hope you're understanding me. Yes, sir. And then you click on good. So if you see very well now, the shape is already created. So the next thing you do, you click on this point and then you merge the both together. You merge it. So it's now merged. All right. So this is the point. Now what you do next is you go to color. You enable color. The color will now be red. Then you choose this color. That's already worked on the color, so I don't want to go back. Let me just show you the color code. The color code is EEF5FD. You click on OK. Let's see the color code again. EEF5FD. You click on OK. That's good. So you copy this again. Okay, let's check the relative position. Middle is okay. So you click on, you copy this, and then you click on, put it in the same position, middle. All right. So this one that you copied now, you will check the down one. This is the down one. You increase the relative size a little bit to, let's say, 76. Then you click on this color. Let's change the color to this blue. All right. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. You go to relative position, middle. So let's see the spacing here. I'm not too satisfied with it. So we'll still increase the down part, the size. Let's increase it a little bit more to 77. All right, so let's click on this and see. Okay, so let's increase it to 78. Let's see. 78. All right, so we'll click on middle. Yeah, I think I love this one more. I prefer this one more. All right, so after you are done, you now click on this again. You merge together. You don't merge again. Sorry, you don't merge, because if you merge it, if you want to edit it, it will be another problem. So don't merge. You click on this and then you move it down. Okay, so I say you shouldn't merge, because if you merge, it will become a problem. So let's see. This is too big now. So let's click on this first one. Let's reduce the size to 70 and see. 70. Then the back one. Let's reduce it to. If it's 70, the back one should be 74. All right. So let's move again. What am I doing? Okay, so let's leave this. I think the best thing we can do at this point is even let's just merge it, merge. So they are now merged. So let's reduce the size now. Let's reduce the size, and then where is this? Our this should be here. All right, so let's leave it at 60. Right, so here's our reference image. Our reference image should be hidden first. Let's see. So let's reduce the size to 58. All right, so that's it. So we'll now place it there. Good. So everything is coming in place. Sorry about that. What's this? Everything is coming in place. So it's because I'm just in a rush. If you want to do yours, just try to give it a little attention, and so that they will all align. All right, so that's it. So I still love to reduce the size. I can see there's no space. Let's reduce it to let's leave it at 55. Yeah, 55. 55. Okay, so that's it. So we are almost done with our design. So that's the 55 there. The birthday is also there. Okay, so now it's not time for there is something I added there at the back. So we'll click on this. So this will go behind of this first and behind the birthday also. All right, so we'll lock it. All right, now it's not time for the text to come in. So the first text that came in was this Mrs. Teresa Oguche. So we'll take it to the front. All right, so I'll now bring it here, but before then, let's see our reference design. Let me see the color I made use of there. Don't worry, we're even going to pick the color from there, so it shouldn't be an issue. So let's go, but the font I made use of was, let's go for font text. Let's go to font. The font I made use of was Play Font Display, Place Fair. That's the name. Yeah, Place Fair. I think it should be the regular I made use of. Yeah, I think something like regular. All right, so we'll now go for the color now. We'll go to color picker. We go to this color picker. Let's go to our reference design. Zoom out. Zoom in. Okay, this is a color code AB9. Just see it and then copy. Okay, so now I think it's black. I can't really pick this, but let's just go with this color. I think this something black like this that I made use of. Yeah, something this dark. So this is the color 0091F. Yeah, that's it. So I will now go to this relative size. Let's reduce this to 19. Okay, then I will now do what? I will now shift it to this point. Yeah. Okay. Now make sure you align this together. So good. So the other text that came in was what's the size of this 19 and place for display was this. So this is it. You now lock it. You lock it. This should be behind this, but above the. It should. If you place it inside, it will go behind. So it should be above the shape you want to put it on top. So the other text that came in was this. Let's take put it to the front. Was this celebration? So I'll go resize. It was 19. So we'll put it at 19, and then you go to font. the font was place fair recent, place fair regular, and then that's it. Then let's go to the spacing. The spacing should be -3, and then what is the line spacing? The line spacing shouldn't be, it should just be -5. All right, so that's it. So that's, you reduce the size again, then you stretch, you reduce, you stretch. There's a reason why I'm doing this. So you will now go to color. The color is here, so that's it. Then you shift it to this point. Okay, then let's see. Okay, so let's go to this alignment. I like the middle alignment a lot, so that's it. Let's go to the size again. We reduce the size to, let me say 10. Yeah, 10 is okay. So let's go to this line spacing. Let's leave it at -4. -3 is okay. Then how about the spacing? It should be -2. So if it's like this, I think this is okay. Alright, so this is, so the last, that's it. So the last test that came in was this one. I'll copy this Teresa Oguche, take it behind of this Teresa Oguche, you lock it, you copy, and then we'll edit. Let's edit. And what I put there was 1st October 2024. Yeah, done. Then we'll click on OK. Okay, so we'll now move it to this point. Alright, so just make sure that this thing is well aligned. Alright, so that's it. Then you now take it behind of everything here, behind, then you lock. Yeah, good. So you're almost done with our design. Let's look at the reference design. The other thing I brought in was this let's see. Okay, so that red thing you are seeing there is just, I'll click on shape, I'll bring in, yeah, let me just make it this point, then make it round, let me say 40, and then let me change the color. The color, I think, is something like this. Yeah, just something red. Then we'll click on OK. Then I'll bring it somewhere. I brought it somewhere here. But what I'm gonna do is click on this. Let me reduce the length. The length should be, I want it to be the same with the starting of this, so it should be okay. So let's say 58. Then the length should just be 4. Let's leave it at 54. Okay, let's say 55. Okay, so I'll now shift it and then I'll give it. My grid line is still working. Hope you haven't forgotten. So it should be somewhere there. So I'll now shift it to the grid line. And then yeah. So it was just I added my brand in there. I'll copy this Miss Teresa Mr. User, copy, and then let's edit. Alright, so I'm done typing it. So I will just reduce the size. And reduce the size to, let's say, 9. Now shift it. Then before that, let me now still go to the size again. Let me reduce the size to 8. But I think 9 is even okay. Okay, so now shift it there. So the color I made use of for this particular design was white. There's nothing there. That's contrast. It must be white. Yeah, it should be white so that it will pop. Alright, so that's it. White. And then you click on OK. So let's reduce it back. So that was how I just came up with this. So this is just the design. So everything. So the next thing I did was, I think this particular one, yeah, I just played around with it, brought in this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's also, after I finished, this was how the design was. Then I just have to save. I'm not done. Save as image. I'm not done with it. There's something I still want to show you. I chose author, and then I clicked on save to gallery. So our image is now saved to our gallery. So what I did now was, we'll open our Snapseed. Alright, so this is our Snapseed app. Let me open up. We'll now bring in the flyer we just designed. So this is the flyer. I want to enhance it now. Yes, I want us to enhance it here. So we will now click on tools. Yeah, so this is the tools. We'll go to details. We'll increase the details to 51. If it's 50 that I make use of, most of the 50. Alright, then I'll go to sharpening 25. So let's see the before. Let's take you are seeing it now. Alright, then you click on the code button. Yeah, good. So we are doing. So the next thing you're going to do is you go to white balance. The white balance, let's put the white balance at -5. It's -5 I make use of most of the time. -5. Go to tint, leave it at +5 or +4 is still good. Alright, then you click on good. That's it. So the last thing I would like to do here is, there's something they call this vignette. This vignette is outer brightness and inner brightness. So I'll just increase the outer brightness to 53. I think, let's see, 53. Then the inner brightness, let's increase it to just 35. Let's leave it at 12. Yeah, 12. So that's it. And then you click on the good button. So see the before and see the after. You are seeing how very beautiful it is. Then you click on now export. And then we wait for it to export. And boiler, so let's view. So this is how I came up with all this birthday flyer design. You see how very popping it is. So you can try yours on your own. All you have to do, just click on the link to get the resources and then try yours. So thank you for watching, and do endeavor you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorial videos on how you can design different types of flyers. There are more, so you can go to my channel and see more on how to design social media flyers, on how to food flyer designs. In fact, I'm also a smartphone video editor. I will teach you how to edit with your CapCut and your InShot, KineMaster. There's a lot loaded on my channel, so if you don't go to check for yourself, then you are depriving yourself of this free opportunity. You don't even pay me a dime. All you just have to do is just click the video and watch. So see you next time in my tutorial video, and I remain Raphael of Raph Concepts. See you next time.